Hey, so I'm going to be talking a bit about some of the art that I have on my walls and showing you guys some of the acrylic pieces that I've done recently and over the past year. So, my wall right now, I'm living in an attic space, kind of, so it's kind of slanted. I'll start over here. I have some pictures down here, but over here on the left I've got an acrylic piece of painting that I did on poster board. That's my main character in the novel I've been writing. And I did a bunch of really weird reflective Sharpie for her piercings, but to be honest, you know what? I like it. Right above that, I've got Deku from Boku no Hero on a piece of canvas paper. I've got my favorite piece of acrylic art on the wall. It's this big mural, and if I ever get a house where I can paint the walls, I'm going to paint it with these clouds. Above that, I have a painting that my best friend did for me, and they painted the night sky with a big moon, and it's also just on poster board from the dollar store, but that's fine. It's beautiful, and I love it, and I'm taking it with me when I move. I have over here, I don't know, some weird crown design with a nice gradient. That is the little insignia for my university. I have a fold-out poster from advertising a book that came out in 2012 when I was 12. On the other wall, I have a like a print of the birth of Venus, which my mom got for me before I was even born. I've got a little alcohol marker drawing of the Lemon Boy character design that I did for the Cave Town album. Beside that, I have on a really bad piece of poster board paper the PS4 case for Detroit Become Human, which is my favorite game ever. I've also got a teeny tiny Matt Holt drinking a smoothie, or rather one of the milkshakes from the castle in Voltron. That's not a piece of art, that's a map for my university. That is a redo of a Bob Ross design, and to be perfectly honest, I freaking love it. That is some alcohol-based marker, just messing around, but I really like it, so it's on my wall now. Because I'm too old to put things on the fridge, so it's on my wall. Down here I have some smaller posters, also peep my rubber ducks there. I've got the Cave Town boy again, the little lemon boy, and he's got a little leaf on his head. Then I have the design for the strength card in the tarot deck. This huge canvas I freaking hate. I don't like it anymore. It was designed for a character based on the song Ophelia by Zella Day, but I don't like it. It's not how I draw people anymore. It's not my style anymore. So I might paint over it. But I don't want to take it off the wall because then the wall would be really empty. Up there I've got like a little nightscape. Heavily based off of a painting that I taught people to paint when I was working in an art studio a while ago. So it's not my original design, but for the life of me I can't remember the company that that gave us those designs to teach people how to do acrylic. I will look it up, but if I can't find it, I'm sorry. Below that is Kermit, obviously, from when that trend was happening, and I love him. He's so sweet. Below that, this over here, my finger's not in frame. This over here is a star chart for tracking stars, which is pretty cool. And then the painting here is one of my OCs. I kind of made it look like it's a piece of paper, which honestly I like. It's really sweet. It's kind of an homage to how I used to draw little character designs on lined sheet of paper when I was supposed to be paying attention in class. Zoom! Beside the Panic at the Disco album printout, that piece of art there with me with the three-toned hair was one that my friend did for me and gave to me for my birthday. It's super hella faded because I've had it now for a few years, but I still love it so much. And then up there is Bakugo, because everybody needs Bakugo on their wall. Yeah, are some of the acrylic canvas creations that I have that are not on my wall because they will not fit. I've got experimenting with doing a clay piece. So this is semi 3D, just a random person off the internet, off Pinterest probably, but I freaking actually like this. It's really cool. Underneath we've got Simon from Detroit Become Human, because he's a cutie. Making some patches for my jeans. This is my boyfriend before he got a haircut. Now his fluffy hair is gone, and that's a tragedy. Well, this is just kind of space. I think I was having a bad day, and I love drawing clouds. They calm me down. This is me trying to do a Bob Ross piece, and it didn't work. It doesn't look anything. No, that's a lie. I had done that Bob Ross piece, and then I was like, I'm going to design my own. But then I didn't do the rule of thirds right, and the water looks dumb. So, yeet. This piece, I actually don't dislike. It's the song Knee Socks. What band does Knee Socks? Is it the Arctic Monkeys? I think it is, but that's probably wrong now. And I've always imagined the same character that he's singing about, so that be her. That's not an acrylic painting. These are the Jericho 4 from Detroit Become Human. Shout out to my boy Marcus. I love drawing them. They're cuties. This is actually one that I did while we were outside. I went downtown to an art competition and I painted this. It's not like, it's not what my art usually looks like, but that's okay. It was fun. This is my doggo. Dasha. She's a cutie. More paintings of my boyfriend. Pre-haircut, but that's okay. I gave him the same color scheme background as Deku. This was right when I was first getting into Boku no Hero, and I don't think I looked at a reference, so that doesn't really look like him. That's okay. This is that same character that's up here on the big painting, and I did do it in acrylic, but this is just a flimsy piece of cardboard. So, Ophelia. Wow, so quirky. Ugh. This here is 3 OCs of mine. They have sort of good versions of themselves that are sort of, I guess, deities that preside over certain things. So like red presides over survival instincts, orange presides over a lot of the different human emotions, and then this is the concept of innocence. But then these are their... Really? Really? Mwah. And then these are their altars, or their antes, if you will. Yes, I watched Titalia when I was 12. Please don't come at me, that's not what this is based off of. But it's kind of like their antes, so they're bad guys. So the opposite of innocence, the opposite of regulated emotions, and the opposite of healthy survival skills. Ooh! If you guys want me to do a video about them, I totally will. I freaking love some of these OCs. And then this is one of the main characters from the book that I'm writing. His name is Crash Test, and this is a Fall Out Boy song, and that's like an homage to the Fall Out Boy album that the song is in. And I freaking love painting him. He's such a cutie. Yeah. Anyway, thanks, and I will see you guys later.